Hey,
Oh, we're live,
we're live, brother.
brother.
Want to wish everyone a happy 2018, happy new year.
Yeah. I want to wish most of you. I don't know about all. You got your sweater for Christmas?
Well, Ruben mentioned this as a Christmas sweater. You
Apologize for my cough.
Okay, Ruben mentioned this as a Christmas sweater, but I don't think it
Like,
is.
it's a sweater that you got for Christmas.
No, I don't think. Oh,
Like, it's a gift.
no, it wasn't a gift.
Like, it's winter. I'll give him a sweater. Did that happen to you?
No, negative.
Mine was.
Okay, so welcome. This is our special. I always look forward to this. This is the one that I look forward to the most. I remember I messaged you about halfway through the year, and I said, "Hey, Ruben, we've already got some great celebrity names to talk about that people who have passed away in 2017."
Yes.
So this is our worst of the best celebrity deaths of 2017. So this is where we get to celebrate the death of our celebrities.
And decide which one is the worst of all that.
Which one is the worst? Remember last year's pick?
I don't. I think it was Prince.
No, okay. So we have to decide what makes it the worst. Is it the worst because it hurt us as a loss, or is the individual
The worst.
the worst kind of individual that died? And we had two picks, so we'll do that again this year.
Who was the worst?
I think the one that kind of affected us the most was George Michael,
Yeah.
and then who's that Cuban leader? Fidel Castro.
Oh, yeah, he's the worst of the
Yeah,
bunch.
so maybe we'll do that, like kind of like the worst individual.
And the worst loss.
And kind of the worst personal, celebrity loss as a fan or whatever. So let's go. We are drawing from Entertainment Weekly's list.
Mm-hmm.
They've given us 94 names, and if we will say the name, we're just going to scroll through it, and if we don't know who they are enough to speak to it, we'll just say their name and move on to the next one. So maybe we have a moment of silence for those who have passed Ruben before we say their names.
If you want a moment of silence, just press pause for a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, Willis Marie, Dick Van Dyke. I didn't know her name, didn't recognize her, but once I saw a Dick Van Dyke show, I recognized her. Yeah, I like her on the show.
94, she lived a good life.
Yeah, nothing to scoff at. Moving on. Della Reese, Touched by an Angel. There's a term for the character that she plays so often. I did not come up with the term. I forget what it is, but it's like a magical something.
Yeah, we've talked about this before on one of our other podcasts.
She's just the person that, like, I got all the wisdom, baby.
She does have all the wisdom.
You know what I mean? That type of thing, and I find that annoying. So,
all right, Della Reese.
Della Reese.
So far, she's Ruben's worst pick out of two. All right.
She lives at 86. Nothing to scoff at.
Earl Hyman.
Ah, you're broke.
Earl Hyman, he was 91.
Wow.
He had a recurring role in The Cosby Show.
Oh, he was the grandpa.
Yeah.
Wow. I hope he didn't drink the wrong drink and take for a long sleep. Cosby Show, Bill Cosby. You know how he raped a lot of people?
Yes.
Not funny.
Not funny at all. Okay.
Malcolm Young.
Here's a tough one. So Malcolm Young, the guitarist and founding member of AC/DC.
You remember when we saw AC/DC live for the first time? Well, this is the first time for me. I don't know about you.
I saw them live in 1991.
Oh, first time that you and I saw AC/DC live together, or the first time that I did, it was the old Peony. It was up in the press rafters. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Like those catwalk?
Yeah.
Like, there weren't like seats. It wasn't like the stands. It was like up in the air. And it was like there's some other guy behind us. And we're just walking up to an AC. We had like our own private area. It was pretty wild.
Our brother Jason let us in for free, I think is what it was.
Yeah.
So we didn't have official seats, so we had to watch it from the rafters. But it was pretty cool.
It was cool show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Malcolm Young.
Rest
in peace.
And why don't we take turns? I'll do.
Sure.
Okay.
You do odds.
Okay.
I'll do
okay.
evens.
So Ann Edgeworth.
Wedgeworth.
Okay.
No. See you later, Ann. Wendy Pepper. Project Runway.
Yes, she's a Project Runway fashion designer.
Good for her. I guess she's out of fashion now.
Brad Buffonda.
Buffonda.
He was on Veronica Mars.
Died of suicide. That's very sad.
Okay, he died of suicide, unfortunately, young age of 34, but he was on Veronica Mars, Cinderella Story. Don't know him enough to speak to him, but rest in peace.
Oh, Fats Domino. Come on. Good old Fats.
Now, if he was slim, would his name be Fats? Or was he... Okay. So he was a legendary New Orleans musician. Robert Guillaume?
Okay.
But he played Benson.
Oh, Benson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he played Benson. I actually we used to
watch Benson.
Yeah. Okay. Rest in peace.
Yes. Ralphie May. Oh, that guy. Oh, I was gonna say heart attack. He was a large fellow.
Yeah, he was. So he died of a heart attack at the age of 45. Comedian. I actually saw him last Comic Standing. I'd actually remember him on that.
Oh, yeah, I remember him from there. Yeah,
quite funny.
Yeah, the last laugh.
Tom Petty. Tom Petty, number 11 of 94. I think they're just going in order of. I don't know what they're going in order here. But anyway, so Tom Petty. Yeah, we actually did a worst of the best episode on Tom Petty in honor of his death. So this one is going to be up there, I think, in our worst pile.
Monty Hall. Moving on.
Hugh Hefner. Those who don't know who Hugh Hefner is, he's the Playboy founder.
What a joke.
And he died at the age of 91.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's buried in his robe.
Who cares?
Okay.
Charles Bradley. Soul legend.
Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
Oh, Jake LaMotta. Jake LaMotta was a legendary boxer who was portrayed by Robert De Niro in the Martin Scorsese Raging Bull film.
And looking at this picture, it looks like he had a bit of a hump.
Yeah, it's a weird photo, but it's the one they often use.
I know. He's crouching down for a thing, but kind of looks like the hunchback of Notre Dame. Moving on. Bernie Cassie.
All right, he was known for roles in Revenge of the Nerds and I'm Going to Get You, Sucker.
Oh, good for him. Moving on, Bernie.
Harry Dean Stanton, a nice big famous actor.
I recognize him.
Yeah, he was in Grandfather. He was in Grandfather Part 2, Pretty Pink, Repo Man, Cool Hand Luke, big actor, Alien.
Frank Vincent.
We got to move faster. This is going to be crazy.
All right.
Maybe we should really just speak to the names that we...
Okay, I don't know Frank Vincent. Move on. Well, how about, maybe we've known their work?
Yes.
If we read about it, but it's got to be a visual name.
Yeah, I'm going to look at their pictures. If I don't recognize their photo...
Let's see their names, and let's just move forward. Toby Hooper, don't know. Jay Thomas, did know, did like. He's a funny guy. Jerry Lewis, funny-ish. Some people like him, some people don't. Dick Gregory, don't know. Glenn Campbell, don't know. Robert Hardy, don't know. Sam Shepard.
Actor, got it. I know him. John Hurd.
Oh, he died, eh?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
I was going to say, John Hurd hasn't been heard from for a while. That's probably why.
It looks like he's home alone. Chester Bennington. Suicide. Hey, guys, if you're depressed, talk to somebody. Maybe easier said than done.
Yeah, we talked about one of our shows, too. George A. Romero. Filmmaker. Yeah. Oh, Dawn of the Dead. Zombie movie creator.
Martin Landau. I enjoyed him in Ed Wood. That's one of my all-time favorite movie-going experiences was seeing Ed Wood.
Hey, Chris, welcome to the show. Our one viewer. Oh, no, he's gone. But anyways, welcome, brother. Said our one viewer pop in and out. It's a pretty fascinating episode.
This is a long list. All right.
It's a little bit longer than I anticipated. I didn't realize we lost this many people.
I guess Nelson Ellis don't know him.
Yeah. Oh, he was in True Blood. A lot of people know him from that. Joan Lee, the wife of Stanley. Looks like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too bad superhero couldn't have saved her.
Yeah.
Insensitive? I'll be there one day. People will make jokes.
Yeah. Oh. Stevie Ryan, she was a YouTube star who rose to fame with her Little Loco series. She died of another suicide. Boy, wow. It's a real issue. Obviously, well, we know it's an issue, but
it's more common in men than women. I think about 80% of suicides are men.
She was 33.
That's
pretty sad. Gal, but too bad. Gary DiCarlo. Okay.
All right, moving on. Michael Bond, moving on.
Creator of Paddington Bear, obviously.
Prodigy.
Oh, New York rapper Prodigy.
Wow. His mentor would be disappointed he died so young.
Yeah. He was 42, my age.
Wow.
Stephen Furst, 63.
Come on, let's just keep moving on. If we don't know the name, let's just keep moving.
John G. Avildsen, the director of Rocky and Karate Kid. We've covered that immensely on our other podcast, the Going Distance podcast. But yeah, that's lost a lot of fans of his, of course. 81, full life.
Yeah, nothing to scoff at. Adam West. I have seen every Batman episode that he was in.
Oh, Chris has been here the whole time. Thanks, man. That's great. On our little viewer thing, it doesn't say how many people are watching it accurately, I guess, because we had 0 viewers, but you're still there. So
welcome, Eileen, as well.
Welcome, Eileen.
Talking about those who have gone before us.
Yes, we are picking the worst of the best deaths of celebrity deaths. Celebrity deaths. We're not speaking anything ill about anyone else or ill in general, but these are just celebrity deaths that people have passed on. And so far, Ruben, for the most part, they've all been older, like people live full lives.
Yeah, if they're old, we don't know them. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
wouldn't that be great to live that long?
Glenn Headley,
she's an actress. Somebody knew her. Oh, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, like that movie.
Greg Allman,
Allman Brothers.
Yeah,
name I know. Don't know how many songs I know. Lost to cancer. Dennis Johnson.
Okay.
Author.
Jared Martin. Okay.
Lisa Spooneroo.
All right. She died at age 44, which is weird because she looks like she's 44 30 years ago.
It was the 80s. Because when you're a kid, anybody that had that hair in the 80s.
What does she know for? I'm just reading her bio here. What does she know for? She was on Clerks, I guess.
I guess so.
Wow,
that's a fan. Maybe a fan
wrote that. Yeah.
This was quite a bit that they gave her. Wish her all the best. Roger Moore.
Roger Moore played, of course, James Bond for many movies, and I think that's all he's almost famous for. He probably wishes he had more roles than James Bond.
Oh, no, Roger Ailes?
No, Roger Moore.
Oh, Roger Moore. The next guy's Roger Ailes? Ailes? I know the name. He's got a lot of roles. Well, he had.
Chris Cornell, boy.
That was sad. Another suicide.
Yeah. He died May 17th while touring with his band at the time.
And he played a show that night?
Yeah, the night before that night.
Like, imagine
hours before.
You get the band together. We're going to go on tour. This is great. Everybody has a great time. And then just sadness.
Yeah, Eileen. Prince hit us hard, too, but I think he was 2016.
Yes.
But
he's so hard that
we're still talking about it. Yeah. So if you want to hear our thoughts on Prince's passing, check out last year's episode of the Worst of the Best Celebrity Deaths.
Yes, Eileen, we're talking about 2017.
Yeah. And we're just going through a list on Entertainment Weekly, so we apologize for a little bit of delay while we click through each page. Brad Gray.
I don't know. Let's just move on.
Powers Booth.
Don't know.
I know. He was great. He was great in Tombstone. He has one of the best.
Oh, yeah?
He has Curly Bill in Tombstone, one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yes,
so he played the main bad guy.
Have you seen the movie recently?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Stands the test.
Absolutely love it. Absolutely.
Stands the test of time?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay, good. I haven't seen it for a while.
And he has a scene that it's actually memes have been created from it.
Oh, wow.
I
know you've made in life as a meme.
Absolutely.
Michael Parks, don't know. Wish him all the best.
Oh, he's in Quentin Tarantino movies. I do know him in those movies, actually. Good character actor, and he did a really good side character type jobs in Quentin Tarantino films. Did you forget to record?
I did.
Okay, we're fine. All right, Christopher Big Black Boykin.
How did he get the nickname?
Oh, sure. Bob
Wilson.
I guess the father to Luke and Owen Wilson. Okay.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, we can move on.
I'm trying.
Thanks for the Jonathan Demme.
Jonathan Demme, yeah, great director. Silence of the Lambs, one of my favorite films of all time. Anthony Hopkins, Jodie Foster, and we're just all right. Aaron Morin, Happy Days. Oh yeah,
yeah.
Joni loves Chachi. Aaron Morin.
Everybody gets old, eh?
Yeah, we'll get old.
Cliff. No, it's your turn.
Oh, no.
You took mine. I took
like 10 in a row.
I was doing you go ahead. Clifton James. I don't know who he is, but Cuban Gooding. Sorry, I said Cuba Gooding Senior. I thought it was
because it looks like him. Because it's his father, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
Oh, everybody plays the fool.
So Cuba Gooding Senior. That really threw me for a loop. It's like, how did I miss?
Well, I think some people wouldn't be surprised if.
Show me the senior. Alan Holdsworth.
Wish him all the best. Charlie Murphy. Oh, that's right. Eddie Murphy's brother.
Oh, wow. Leukemia.
Yeah. Cancer's not the thing to get. No,
it is not.
No. If you have the choice between getting cancer and not getting it, just skip it.
Hey, welcome everyone that's joined. All right, so yeah, Bill Paxton, he passed away this year. Spoiler alert! Come on, we haven't got to his name yet. We'll get there.
Will we though?
I hope so. Right, John Giels.
I wish him all the best.
Oh yes,
yeah, Letterman's mother.
Yeah,
big Letterman fan. Grew up watching him. Stayed up late too many nights, and she was always that sweet grandma that you just kind of wish she was your grandma.
Right.
Though I had great grandmothers, but just I could use a third one like her. She seemed very lovely. You remember her when she was like did you watch Letterman a lot as a kid?
I loved Letterman as a kid. Well, I don't know about a kid, but I was a teenager.
Like a teenager.
Yeah, absolutely. And I remember the mother on the bits.
Yeah.
She was old back then.
She was, yeah.
Don Rickles.
I liked Don Rickles as a guest on Kimmel.
Yeah, he was great. He's always a great talk show guest.
You know, his nickname is Mr. Warmth, and even with all his little digs and jokes, you could tell that he was like a warm guy.
Clay Adler.
Is that Clay Aiken's brother?
I think so.
Lola Albright. Don't know her. Really? Chuck Barris.
Yeah, the Gong Show or Newlywed? Yeah, Gong Show, Newlywed Game.
The dating game.
Yeah, somebody pulled the gong on him.
Yeah. He was a spy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Confessions of a Dangerous Mind was based on him. That's right. I forgot about that. Colin Dexter.
Wish them all. Bernie Wrightson. Chuck Berry.
Wow.
So I know where I was the day Chuck Berry died.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Where were you?
Vancouver. Faith, my wife, and I were seeing a Red Hot Chili Peppers concert, and they played a Chuck Berry song.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I remember I had a Chuck Berry Greatest Hits cassette tape when I was
really?
Yeah, and I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it.
It's a little too heavy for me.
Derek Walcott.
May he rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Sorry for the delay, folks.
I'm not sorry at all. We're just giving more moment of silence for him. Robert Osborne. I don't know him. Looks like a pretty woman. I think there's a glitch on.
Yeah, I think we got Robert Osborne up and a picture of a female up, so we're not too sure what's going on here.
Maybe Robert's had gender fluidity.
Yeah, absolutely. So, who are your worst of the death? To our listeners, chime in there. Bill Paxton. I think Bill was 2017. Says Chris. I agree. I think he was, and he was a great character actor too. I really liked him. Tommy Page. Not sure who that is. He
was a boy band
guy. Okay.
I think he wrote some New Kid songs. Joseph Wapner, Judge Wapner, People's Court.
Yeah.
Wow. Died at 97.
There's our Bill Paxton.
Bill
Okay.
Paxton.
Yeah,
I like Bill.
Bill Paxton, it was the beginning of the year, so it seemed like a long time ago. February 25th, due to complications with surgery. That's right. He went in for, surgery, and it's crazy. He was actually a TV show that just came out, and great actor. He seemed like a nice guy.
He did have that nice guy vibe to him.
So David Bowie, she said, Eileen, I think David Bowie was he actually 2017 officially?
He was 2016 because you and I saw Henry Rollins perform in January 2016, and he talked about David Bowie's passing.
Oh.
So David Bowie was, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I could be mistaken. Maybe he died in early January.
Wrestler Roloff.
Yeah, the Russian Bear.
Warren Frost, Twin Peaks actor.
Never saw Twin Peaks.
George the Animal Steele. We used to watch wrestling as kids, and
I remember his body hair. He got the animal because he's such a hairy guy.
He's a hairy guy.
Here's a little game that I play. Every time I go to the beach with somebody that I know, or even if I don't know them, and they're about to take off their shirt because you're at the beach, I like to guess their body hair.
That's a great game.
It's like, is it going to be front and back? Is it going to be nothing? A little bit? I like to guess it. You can play that at the beach, 2 kids.
So George
guess the body hair.
Guess the body hair. Yeah, well,
is he a George the Animal?
Yeah, he used to eat the turnbuckles in the corner of the ring. He'd go and eat the turnbuckles,
and
chew them up and spit them out.
Yeah.
But I love, they're pre-cut, ready to go.
Sure. And all because he was very hairy. Again, repeating. His whole persona was based on body hair.
That's funny. AJ Giroux, jazz legend.
His wife would be like, "Come on, can you please wax it?"
Richard Hatch
pays the bills.
Richard Hatch, not the Survivor dude, but the Battlestar Galactica actor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Rob Stewart.
Rob Stewart, not Rod, the singer, but Rob Stewart. I guess he's an actor.
Oh, you got missing deep sea diving.
Oh, documentary. Oh, okay, documentary accident.
That's too bad. I remember reading about that.
Okay.
Paul Stanley, hairy chest is yum, says Eileen.
Thank you, Eileen, for chiming in. And,
I've never chomped on it myself, but
I believe Eileen's a big Kiss fan, and she
really?
Yeah, and she just said that she enjoys the Paul Stanley hairy chest. Some women really like the hairy chest.
That's great. Some men do too.
Yeah,
they're called bears.
They are called bears. I actually didn't know they referred to that. Emmylou Riva. Okay,
may she rest in peace.
This seems to be a year of a lot of really older people.
Dying at old age is a good thing.
Barbara Hale.
You don't want to die young. Perry Mason. How she died, we don't know. Because Perry Mason is also dead, and he can't solve the crime.
No, Perry Mason cannot solve the crime on Barbara Hale. Did you have a pick? Because this list is. I should have a pick. I should know.
There's like 4 more to go.
I know, but I should have had a list because we're scrolling through these picks, and now I got to remember.
I can remember who. I already got my picks for the worst and the worst.
Okay. Mike Connors.
A lot of cancers.
Yeah.
More cancer than suicide. John Hurt. I like John Hurt.
Yeah. Mary Tyler Moore, great actress. What a fun personality she was. Oh.
Her dying was probably the least funniest thing she's done.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Sorry, we're just getting some problems with our...
The World Wide Web. All right, everything's fine.
Okay. Mary Tyler Moore. Butch Trucks.
That's a...
Butch Trucks. Okay.
Butch is a guy, by the way.
Yes. Gordon Kay.
Don't know. Wish him all the best.
Oh, Miguel Ferrer. He was great in RoboCop. He played a really creepy guy in RoboCop. He was also in Cross and Jordan. Good character actor.
William Peter Blatty.
Oh, he wrote The Exorcist. Okay.
Oh,
and Tillicum the Orca. Okay, so the final one was Tillicum the Orca. Okay, so that was our list.
I guess that qualifies. Well, that's
Tillicum the Orca. I believe he or she, the Orca, was. We saw that Orca in Victoria.
Oh.
Yeah,
probably.
It was used to be. We used to have a Sea World here or Sealand here.
Our class was supposed to go to Sea World, Sealand. I think it was called Sealand.
So that's our list. That's the 94.
But what happened? Tell them what happened.
Tillicum died.
No. The reason why Sealand in Victoria got closed,
right?
It killed one of the workers there. That's what canceled our school trip. One of the orcas grabbed a foot, pulled it down.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a documentary about all that called Blackfish. It's really good. And I knew it was shut down. I didn't realize. I thought it was mistreatment of the animal or something.
Yeah. Eileen, we believe Jane Fonda's alive.
She is alive. Jane Fonda is alive, is my understanding. So she will be not making. Maybe next year. Fingers crossed. Okay, so my pick for the worst, as far as the one that kind of affected me the most when I heard of their passing. Tom Petty. Yeah.
Ryan messaged me on Facebook. Tom Petty had a cardiac arrest. Not looking good.
Yeah.
I was like, no, he'll be fine. Just saw Tom Petty live in August. He was the very last person on my bucket list to see live.
Good timing. I mean,
I was worried that I would not outlive Tom Petty.
Right. So Tom Petty passing was actually very early, very unexpected.
Just thinking about it got me a little. I listen to him almost every day. My daughter took up the guitar because of him. Loves Tom Petty. You always feel good. Always feel good. You can put on a Tom Petty album. You're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel upbeat, and it's really good writing.
So he was the worst of the celebrity deaths.
The worst loss.
Absolutely, the one that we felt the worst about. Everyone has. Okay, let's just keep in mind these are celebrities. So there's meaning like we know they exist because of their celebrity. Everyone that is lost has family, friends that are affected by somebody's loss. So we're not making light of the other losses. It's just this is the one that
I was not very affected by touched by an angel woman.
Sure. I mean, but she had friends and family that, of course, miss her.
I hope she did.
I was.
Yeah. I wasn't one of her friends.
No, neither was I.
Oh,
sorry, what was your? Well, who was the worst person?
Hugh Hefner.
Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot that he was on the list. Oh,
no, you read about him. He was a terrible human being.
I had to read more. I never read the article.
It's not even like because you can debate whether or not he's moral or not moral.
Sure, I'm not debating.
Like the whole nudity part, but the part where like he abused women.
Yeah, I would suspect there was probably. I honestly don't know. Yeah.
Hold on, just check it out on Wikipedia. Yeah. Controversy. Yeah. Someone asked. Hugh was in
2017.
2017. Yeah.
Yeah, he passed away in 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Christopher Goff, he agrees with us that Tom Petty was his worst death of celebrity 2017.
Yeah, it was such a roller coaster. It was like he's dead, and then the police said, "Well, he's not dead yet."
Yeah, I remember.
Apologize, and do you know why there was that kerfuffle?
No.
Because they stood him up at the gates of hell, but he won't back down. It's Tom Petty's lyric.
So there you go, folks. That was our episode of.
Slightly funny.
No, it's funny. It's good. I just knew it was. I know you so well. I apologize. I knew it was coming. I knew that lyric was coming. That that he wouldn't have backed down from the gates of hell. So,
but Tom Petty wouldn't go to hell.
He's not in hell. Okay, so thank you for joining us on this as we discuss the worst of the best celebrity deaths of 2017. We will be here next year with the same topic, but we have another episode that we're recording right now. If you want to join the fun, it will be a little bit lighter than this. We hope.